If you ever get sick of the question, what character should I introduce now, in regards to your story, you might try abandoning the notion that you have to introduce anyone new at all. But you say, I had just thought of a great new character. Well, sticking with the same character cast can make a story all the more interesting, and you can create a new character, as well as avoiding sticking an unmanageable array of new people onto your readers, much like dropping into an overcrowded party. A few tips. At all costs, avoid shipping characters off in pine boxes, in the hope that that makes your story interesting. Those characters can become quite useful later. Also, when creating a new role in your story, try not to overlook the characters you have made, hence not offing them all like a mob boss. But how, you ask? The answer: reveal new details. If you've ever introduced a new character simply because you worry the reader is losing interest, or, even worse, you are losing interest, resist that urge. Reveal new details. An example from Harry Potter. Miss Rowling does this very well, and we hardly notice it at all. She sticks with the original cast all the way through 7, sometimes enormous books, adding only characters that will serve specific purposes. And the bulk of the novels takes place also in only one setting, a school. Let's look at a specific example. By the end of book 1, we feel we know Professor Snape exactly. But then, he surprises us completely with a dastardly act later in the series. And then when we least expect it, new details are revealed. And good old Severus wins a little of our sympathy. That is a hefty change. She could easily have given in and introduced a new character to try and win our sympathies, but instead, she knew that with a little effort, Severus would do. Another case of reuse. We meet Scabbers the Rat on the very first train to Hogwarts in book 1. It's not until book 3 that a secret scandal is revealed, all revolving around Scabbers. This process of reusing characters for new roles leaves us with what is called a character arc, which is an evolution of both the character and the reader's perception of them. It makes characters interesting, deep, and generally just plain fun. Remember, readers like familiarity, but we also like to be surprised. The next time you find yourself dying for a new role to keep the reader's interest, consider using an existing character, revealing new backstory, or just changing that character's motivation. A simple, now I feel like falling in love, can twist a story delightfully. The process is very rewarding. Have a writing question? Leave it in the comments, or find our Facebook page or Twitter.